Morning everyone, we're here, Santa Pod. As it's the UK, it's damp, so we're not sure if we're going to get much smoke footage going on. But basically we're using today as a practice for Awesome Boss in July, where we've been invited to be part of the Japanese inspired section. So today we're kind of going to try and push the cars a little bit further than we have done before. We're going to start off in the kidney bean, then go straight over to big track. I'll try and get as much footage as I can from all three cars, different aspects and stuff like that.
Ghetto and blues, CuzOH. Let it ride. Break up the congregation, cuz I start to aggravate.
Yup, I got your present to make you feel a bit better. Genuine boost. Oh, I'm missing out on the boost, aren't I?
Yeah, exactly. Well, you're not anymore, so come on.
Oh, thank you very much.
Chuck it in.
Where do I install it?
In your face. Let me just point out this. Get a couple of fingers in. Well done, Tom.
I live, who the hell knows? Like who the hell cares? I'm in the direction that the wind blows. Anywhere, pick the time I arrive. I'm the lion in the jungle who don't sympathize. Iron lung, him and raw, leave you paralyzed. Light us up, light it up. Let's get chinky dyed and let it ride.
Alright, cheers mate. Thank you. Get me ass.
I'll hover. There you go, fella.
Cheers, mate.
Hey, don't get my personal details, mate.
I'm sorry, mate.
I might get cloned.
I'll blur it out.
Cheers.
A genuine bit of black.
Yeah, mate.
Black energy.
That's how black works.
That's how. Where's the box for that?
Driving license.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I missed that. Out, mate.
Do you even drive on road?
What if you're like 14? You're not allowed.
Photos of them parked up, and then just be like, these guys are so seen.
Yeah, we turn up, we lifestyle and we leave. We're here for the calf, to be fair.
Recently, people have been dumping tyres in the local villages. The council is sick of it. Please don't do it. It's really pikey. Twats, don't be a twat. All together? Don't be a twat. That was a good one. We don't need to do it again. There are 5 tracks you to have fun in. Keep speeds down to a minimum in the pits, and don't be a twat. To be clear, no burnouts, no arms out the window, no passengers' arms out the window, no super mega loud cars that don't make any power anyway, no leaking fluid, and no ignoring the flags. On that note, if you are a twat, we will take your wristband.
Alright, so that's the briefing done. Mainly don't be a twat. The rain has really fucking picked up now. So I'm going to get my tyres filled up with pressure and head over to the bean, then big track. I'm just going to show you how to scene at a drift event. Get yourself a lower chair.
Then you can hard park.
That's
wash
it.
your hard park.
Hard park.
That's it. That's you done for the day, yeah?
Lyrically, I'm a problem, that's when the show starts. I get it livid, I did it, so who the illest spitter? You just a quitter, son, I at you like Twitter, nigga. This is the new school lyricist, you're fearing this. I smoke death without the hearing aid, you're hearing this. I'm like Adonis, I promise I'll be the realest. So even if you turn the beat down, you can feel this. With us, take it to the top, I'm like an epilogue. Stella all fell fall, flip it when I check it, Paul. Exploring division, restoring your vision. Your bars is looking kinda weak like prehistoric prisons. This is what I eat like. Kick the flow to peak tight. Joe Jackson with the flow daily. Beat mics. It's Chase busy, getting busy on the track. Southside killer Queens, about to bring his shit back. Come on.
Word is born to emphatic. Y'all punk MC. Word is born to my status. No question. I spit that flex. Yeah, finish going back what you started at the end.
Early Christmas, the gift God given. Sweet 16, I like autos and red ribbon. No, I'm not Nixon. Rich the water gates, gon' blood and break. Like Katrina in Mississippi. Rivers, Austin, Pops in Boston. No, north, east, west, overseas, down to New Orleans, where JLX folk die, get high, watch coffins, resurrect sleepers. I'm lyrically Dawkins, slide in them Eagles, any Falcon or Hawks, and ATL and with G Hill and Carol.
Every time I stall it, the starter motor doesn't work, so I'm gonna let it cool down. Hopefully it'll be all right this time, because obviously I'm spinning out quite a bit. I've lost a couple of screws, Tom's lost a couple of screws. Sean's been doing really well on big track. Tom's car keeps overheating because he doesn't have a viscous fan, and his electric fans don't work anymore. So it's about midday now. Done with drifting for this morning. Gonna head over, get something to eat, and then we'll be back out on big track.
Break up the congregation cause it start to aggravate. My mind in space communicating with satellite stations. Diarrhea thoughts, the shit's green, it's money green. Chronic cough, phlegm, smell like kush, perp, and sour days. Just feel me, or deal with me. These scars tell the story, these bars put me in history. Quiet dog, homie still is a mystery. A genius with epiphany, soon as the piff enters me gone. Thoughts tangle like my mohawk, eyes slow like my Chuck soul. Stuck on my grind like Velcro. How long would I live? Who the hell knows? Like who the hell cares? I'm in the direction that the wind blows. Anywhere, pick the time I arrive. I'm the lion in the jungle who don't sympathize. Iron lung, him and raw, leave you paralyzed. Light us up, light it up, let's get chinky dyed and let it ride. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Elevate, exhale, elevate, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Stimulate, exhale. Cause I'm doing what I'm doing and living how I'm living. And tell the truth, I really don't give a shit about how you feeling. I just got the rules and running the kush, I'm blowing it to the ceiling. All of my G's, I don't give a fuck if you feel me. So everybody hate me, everybody hate me, everybody hate me. So know I love it, know I love it, know I love it. Was cracking Captain Cuzzle, known to make it happen. Style living off the wall, the Mike Jack of rapping, token smoking rhyme, quoting Logan to the.
I've had to come back in because I completely ripped my front bumper off and a side skirt somehow. The track's pretty much completely flooded, so I'm guessing that's why it came off. But it's pulled the bolts like straight out of the fiberglass. So now I'm going to try and figure out how to put it back together.
The footage won't be shit, I'm doing it. Right, yeah, so we've just been out, the track is absolutely flooded. It's madness. But just do a quick walk round. So firstly I've got a bit of a crack in the side skirt, that's going to need fixing. It's pulled it out from the side, like that. I've lost more bits of my bumper. That's fucked anyway, if I'm honest. That's about it for me. I think I've got off quite lightly, if I'm honest. Mate, he's fucked it. Look at that. Bumper's been ripped off. No.
Okay, so unfortunately, my car, after ripping fucking front bumpers off and side skirts and whatnot, the starter motor now is completely dead. So what I'm going to go and do is do some passenger rides with the boys. So unfortunately my day's over as far as drifting is concerned, but we're going to do what we can, bring you guys a good vlog.
The puddle just so we can get a picture of it.
Throw the key up. Right, so it's the end of the day, big track shut. Tom's twinning session was awesome. I can only aspire to do a bit of twinning next time we're here, maybe. Now we've just got to put the cars back together, so I'm going to change my wheels over and try and get someone to bump. Sean's done a D-Lam, mate. But to be fair, they were fucked when we started. Now he's got some genuine Brota D2s or something. So now we're just going to go to Blackett Photography and get all of our photos. Sean's dad's got a really good one of me mid-skid with a bumper off, side skirt off.
Through a massive plume of water.
Through loads of water, because that's basically what ripped the shit out of my car today. Was all the puddles and the flooding that was on track. So I'll put that here now, so you can all see it.
I think you did a lot of getting your eye in, and not so many on people's doors.
Right, so we got the photos. I didn't have as many as everyone else because obviously my car was fucked. But there's some really good ones of Sean and Tom, and that's what matters.
Well, that was hardly spectacular.
That's like a shit.
It actually worked.
And now we have 2 working Nissans.
I know you guys were really keen to see us do some actual drifting, so hopefully this has kind of proved that we're not complete lifestylers. Obviously the main point in what we're doing as Slick Wheel is that we did start out as sort of showgoers. We had aired out vehicles and that sort of thing, but we're very much into drifting, and we want to give it our all. We want to be as the best that we can be. So you'll have to bear with us a little bit. At no point do we consider ourselves to be professionals or really fucking good at it. But for us, the drifting is very much about like being part of a team, being like, we're 3 best friends that have just decided that we wanted to do something more than just park up cars. We still park up cars, but to be able to take those cars that are sort of worthy of being at shows and being something to look at for people, to then be able to go and take them out and burn some tyres and all that sort of stuff. That for us is what we want. We want to be able to have these awesome looking cars that we can go sideways in and have an insane amount of fun. Hopefully you've enjoyed the vlog. If you did, make sure you give us a subscribe, make sure you rate us, give us a comment. The next vlog could quite easily be Coventry's Motorfest. We've been invited to drift at Coventry Motorfest. Last year it was all BDC drivers on the ring road. There were some issues with the council, and now it's a much smaller track, but we've been invited to do that, and that's fucking incredible. I never ever thought that after watching it last year that we would actually be invited to do some driving there. Hopefully we'll vlog some of that, and we'll catch you on the next vlog.